Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Smith is out there with Oakley. Then it's Starks. Then it's Ewing. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. He dishes it to Ewing. From 11 feet away. The shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. Anderson outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. On the mark with the 15-footer. Hardaway has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Magic. New York trailing. Outside Harper. He feeds it to Oakley. That drops.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. That's all he is.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Ewing really making a difference here.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Here's Orlando now. Kicks it to Anderson. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hardaway against Harper. Here's Ewing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
It's tipped.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Here's Starks. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer.
The point totals for Starks still on the rise. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
New York leading by 3. Ewing with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Smith wide open. He fires. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Smith's got 6 points. The Magic trail by 5. The feed to Anderson to end the run. Anderson buries it from deep.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
New York calls timeout.
Start it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go on and give it up.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The Knicks with the lead. Starks kicks to Ewing. Lets a floater go. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning. That's a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And here's Anderson for three. Nick Anderson on the mark from deep again.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Now Starks. 10 points for him. Outside Harper. Screen by Oakley. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. Soft touch off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Here's Oakley. The baseline J off the mark.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
So they take the lead. Anderson's got 11 points.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
And the defense is just not closing out quick enough.
The dish to Davis. Back to Harper. Oakley, a screen on Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Harper the pass to Oakley. Here's Starks. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Starks has got 6 points in the quarter. And here's Anderson for 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Harper gets to Oakley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 3-point Knicks lead.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Knicks out front, up 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Check it out.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. New York leading by 3. On the court for Orlando, we've got Shaw. Grant is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Royal, and it's Bowie in at the shooting guard. Back to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's good. Davis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
3 points.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. They get it back. O'Neal. And fouled hard that time. Don't get to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Anthony drives in. Orlando grabs the miss. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Shaw.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
New York calls timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
New York calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Here's Anthony, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It goes on Horace Grant.
Shooting for New York, Greg Anthony.
That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. The Magic trail by 3. Shaw passes to Grant. Royal can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 8 points for Davis.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Anthony kicks to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside for Davis. And they double up Davis. The pass to Bonner. Anthony in the corner. In the corner, Smith with it. The second chance effort. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Magic trail by 5. Royal. It's good from long range.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside Anthony. It's blocked by Shaq. But they'll get another chance. Smith with room to shoot. Drains the 19-footer. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Here's Grant. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Timeout Knicks. Knicks fans, these are your
Time call
Knicks
here.
City
The Knicks
Dancers.
decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Ewing's checked in for Bonner. Oakley comes in for Williams. John Starks checked in for Hubert Davis. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Anthony. The Magic also changing it up. Scotty's checked in for Royal. Anderson comes in for Bowie. And Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ewing. Ewing with an abundance of points today.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it. Some outstanding numbers in this one for Hardaway. He's got 13 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show. If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a one-possession game. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Harper against Hardaway. Outside for Starks. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Passes it to Hardaway to tie it up. And it's Hardaway again missing.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
It's blocked by Shaq. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as
Still
New York
Knicks
keeps
ball.
possession of it. Outside Harper. Releases. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive by New York. Another shot. No good from Ewing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 36 seconds left in the game.
Your Knicks City Dancers. Get up out of your seats and
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
O'Neal nails it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit. They do have a foul to give here.
And you might see them use it at some point.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the 3-pointer.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 3. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Anderson. It falls!
Nick Anderson.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Timeout Knicks.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 1. 7 seconds left in the game. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Goes back up to win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with